Contact the woodchuck from this number. Normally, if there's one
yeah, I was brushing her. She didn't like it. Wait, yeah, I think the encoding is frozen.
You know, most of the parents wear shorts and lots of sunscreen, but that's another way to go. Dr. Jam, I just got home from Vegas. We went out last night to return a video.
I'll be with you in a minute, Patty, okay? My feety weeties are coldy woldy. And I'm going to continue my day on the 1 gigabyte memory card. I hope that won't be a dull birthday. I'll be having potato pancakes, I know that's for sure. Okay, I gotta feed the kitty cat.
WAOW.com and click on Community Calendar.
Here at Newsline 9, we're reaching out to help save a life, and you can too. Simply send a Be a Friend for Life card to 4 women that you know, your mom, your sister, your daughter, a good friend. Then they will send it on to 4 other women, and so on. Imagine what a powerful force she can be if we all just reach out. These house sponsors are dedicated to early detection and increased survival of breast cancer and heart disease. You also receive a free kit so that you can spread the word. Together, we will survive.
Up Front with Mike Boucher, your weekly take on the events that shape our lives. Award-winning journalist Mike Boucher brings you political newsmakers and relevant coverage.
Right now is the time when a lot of us do some serious thinking. It's time to make smart, informed decisions about the issues we face here in Wisconsin. Not just what affects us today, but what will affect us for the next 4 years.
Watch Up Front.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute. So I'll do that. Go, to your target. Just gotta make sure something petty. Always gonna be a kitten to me, no matter how old you get. I'm gonna be a kitten to me. Understand?
sure she told him every little detail.
What have you done?
I'm giving a good man a fighting chance. Watchers, but it's completely online with 31,000 food options, 1,500 recipes, restaurant guides, and it's customizable. So I can live life and lose weight without all the clutter. Log on now to get a free week trial at WeightWatchers.com/free. Weight Watchers online. Stop dieting. Start living. At Frisky's Select Indoor, unlock the freshness and...
Because up down mostly, that one guy what I showed Mom about last night, he was going on about the Yahweh clan. Mm-hmm.
You're into the casual sex thing, and I'm not. And I know that you're not looking for a serious relationship, and I take everything seriously, but, it'll be good for me. Right, after everything that has happened, just have fun.
Is Anna's room ready for her? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to double check. I want to make sure I want everything to be perfect when she gets back here. I know you do, son. Go check. Now, I'm going to ask you to go over these papers real quick, see if you have any questions right before you sign, okay? Yeah, sure. No problem.
Young woman known as Suzanne Davis. Without Floyd's cooperation, the FBI may never be able to solve these two mysteries. But perhaps you can help. Suzanne Davis was born around 1969. Over the years, she lived in Georgia, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Florida, and Arizona. She used the names Suzanne Davis, Sharon Marshall, Sharon Hughes, and Tanya Dawn Hughes. This composite shows what Michael Anthony Hughes might look like today. He may still have a scar on his forehead. If you have any information about Michael Hughes or his mother, please log on to our website at unsolved.com. Next, a killer claiming to be a good Samaritan targets unsuspecting female drivers. She admitted that Kurt had been there. Susan also said that more than a dozen people had stopped by. Some of them were older than Kurt, and most of them were people he had never met. Susan also told Dorothy that Kurt had been drinking heavily.
Around the holidays, like Thanksgiving or something like that, or even before.
Well, we should have come way before.
Yeah.
Especially this. So anyway, that's one thing that's in the book. Go ahead and keep that book, because I think I have another one in the car. Yeah. You didn't get that. This is, the extra emollient night cream we've had for years. This is this little set, where they have like a travel size, and then look how much night cream you have. For hands, are your hands cracking with your fingers?
Not too bad.
But you're using hand cream?
You know, Alan's been doing the dishes more than I have.
Right, right.
And therefore my hands aren't doing too bad.
Okay. Well, this is great for men too. You know, to put on like fingertips, because John's hands are bad in the winter. You want to tell her?
40 years old and alone, her behavior became more and more bizarre.
Babies, my sweeties.
Camilla became a recluse. She spent more time with her dogs than she did with people. Her appearance also began to change. She bought animal steroids and then took them herself. Her voice deepened, she developed facial hair, and she began wearing men's clothing. Camilla basically transformed herself into a middle-aged man.
My sister in California called me up and said, hey, Camilla's on the TV dressed as a man. What do you think? And I said, well, I'd heard that she did sometimes do that.
The government confirms they exist, but we deny they pose a threat to the populace of Wythe County. And my question was, how do you know this? And he said, I can't tell you, but there's no threat to you, so that's the reason we're not sending convoys of aircraft down there to protect Wythe County.
3 months later, Danny was packing for a broadcasters conference in Virginia Beach, where he was to talk about his UFO coverage.
Including the ability to repair itself, I think we know where the car was last night. Matching skid marks from the penthouse where the robbery took place. 2 skid marks, 4 miles from the body. Confirms the car was in both places.
Driving the car,
I'm gonna go in the shower now.
Only all resin camps.
cayenne pepper. Used in a lot of home remedies, recipes, and pepper spray. Maybe whoever the chick was robbing pepper sprayed it. A big leap from pepper spray to crushing someone, scalping them, and then dumping their body.
Because the car was in both places, most logical suspect is a guy who backs left behind the car.
The Nixon couple.
Find out why our gang accelerated from robbery to murder.
That was him. He was here, in my bedroom.
It was him last night here?
And that's what I told page 6. Yeah.
Thanks. So, she decided Vic is the burglar. The only problem with that is she died 24 hours ago. I used it.
And I was getting burglaries. String, lights on. Maybe the partner comes to bed and keeps the table.
Paying any attention to the rumors on the internet. Whatever weird stuff they say, like they had just said on one of my videos, I'll just either block them or remove their comment. So, what? I'm just gonna ignore you guys from now on. What? Oh, she's here?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear. Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. I'm in heaven. Oh.
While I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll. Oh, by the way, these are my new optics. They're 24 hours, and they are perfect, and they have the cat. At any rate, while I'm on a roll, like I said, Z Cooper 88. Hello, Zach. Hi, how are you? I know how you pride yourself on your family name and all, and I just want to talk to you. Look here. Apparently there's a file about you. Z Cooper 88, final solution. I don't know what all that means. I mean, I don't even pretend to be the one who wrote this. Hey, by the way, I got my ring on. Cooper Intel. Okay, let's check that out. What we got in here? Oh, okay. Looks like a corporate stationery. This is my eternal corporate stationery, you see? Uh-huh. Or like a little pentagram. That's the eternal. You see that one?
Someone in your lab gave me the information, and I'm holding you accountable.
Hold you accountable.
Where's the index? I gotta clean.
Paul and Jim, they're saying, look, we're out of options. We don't know what to do with our daughter's drug addiction. Now, CJ has a long list of prescription and street drugs that she takes on a daily basis with no concern or information about the combination of effects, because one drug can potentiate another and make it much more lethal. It can energize.
This is a message for you, blind, pathetic virgin.
At a greater rate, the two
Shut
can get together and create
fuck
an effect that can be devastating. Now, this is a list of the drugs, and I want you all to know what she's
I just couldn't resist doing one last video for you, as you were so kind to subscribe to me yet again under another name. As I said in the comment on your video, I'm glad to have been able to amuse you, because you have been a great
bunch of these long books, and I set them aside because he seemed full of questions instead of answers. The problem with me, I watch conservative Christians on here, and it's their way or the highway. And on the other hand, all I have to watch is atheists. And they don't believe in an afterlife or God at all. Their lack of presence here on
It's like S-A-M-H-E-I-N. The other was Pansgrove, P-A-N-S-G-R-O-V-E. Really cool people. I don't know what happened or why they left. Special shout out my buddy Howard. Love to Nornna. Special shout out to Katie Brewer 1. And a real special shout out to my buddy Zentir. Really cool guy. He's a teenager. And I've known him for like years. And I finally talked to him the other day. He hasn't been on YouTube lately because he got his driver's license, so he's driving around and hanging out and doing the teenage thing. Really cool guy. Just wanted to give him blessings. Send him my love. And I wish he would be more active on YouTube because he's a really cool.
Good night, Mommy. Alright, come here. Oh, it is snowing. Roping on your site. You don't care. You don't care. And you can shove it. I'm gonna shove it with Mom. Not right now, I gotta pee like a racehorse. I'm playing, so... No, no. I got that one too. Need that package.
If you haven't, ask someone who has. There are little things in life to celebrate, and big things. And at Perkins Restaurants, we can celebrate together. Perkins! Bacon egg scrambler, scrambler, and more. Starting at $5.99.
How is Norma doing?
Good.
Did you tell her about what is going on?
No, didn't have time. To be honest, didn't have time.
$3.99. Available weekdays at Perkins.
America for a yummy bubble sub.
Subway, eat fresh.
Eat fresh. When you want it fresh, toasted, and tasty. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Piled high with savory.
When was the 7th? Let me see.
Flavorful sub only Subway has.
Eat fresh. Eat fresh.
Don't get in my way, Miss Katie.
The buffalo chicken sandwich, the fiery delight of grilled chicken.
Did Nornna brush you today yet?
That's right. The legs are down your thyroid. It's calm in there. The border skirmish is over. Your levels are actually ideal. And for all the folks out there listening, I want to emphasize what Ms. Lucy said at the very beginning. She is checking her levels. She didn't just arbitrarily go off her medications. There are very carefully controlled medications to quiet her thyroid levels down. It's where they need to be right now. And it's one day, and sometimes it will progress and you'll need hormones. Believe me, she'll get them. But if not, then God bless you. And I do think you touched on some issues here, which is...
On his way weighing in on the nation's ailing economy. Says he asked President Bush to trigger the release of the remaining $350 billion from the financial bailout package. Obama said he wants access to the remaining funds in the Troubled Asset Relief Program in case the struggling economy weakens any further. Half of the $700 billion government bailout plan has already been spent, with the other half in a holding pattern until the state of the economy can be reassessed. Obama, who takes the oath of office in 8 days, said it would be irresponsible for him not to have any potential ammunition in case of further economic decline. And as he prepares to be the next commander-in-chief, tickets to President-elect Obama's inauguration ceremony are being distributed at Capitol Hill today. About 125,000 of the highly coveted color-coded tickets were made available to the public through their members of Congress. Some 240,000 tickets are being distributed to the historic ceremony on January 20th.
Bank of America received $15 billion and bought Merrill Lynch, which got $10 billion even as it was up for sale. Morgan Stanley is buying China Trust Bank. A half dozen more got bailout money and are buying other banks. Nobody from the Treasury Department will respond to our questions. Analysts say the idea.
Especially when I know I'm not. Make you feel good when it hurts so bad. Barely getting mad, I'm so glad I found you. I love being around you. You make it easy. As easy as 1, 2, 1. There's only one thing to do. 3 words for you.
Home furnishing. Just minutes from Wausau. Free delivery and financing available. Miller's Home Furnishing. Merrill.
Coverage you can count on. With Melissa Langman, Eric Morotek, meteorologist Brian Wisniewski, and Brian Braun with sports. Newsline 9 at 6.
If you talk on a cell phone while you drive, you are being driven to distraction. At least that's what a government watchdog group says, and it wants you to keep your eyes and ears on the road. Right now, 6 states require motorists to use hands-free devices, but the National Safety Council is calling for a nationwide ban on the use of all cell phones while driving. Advocates argue that hands-free or not, using a cell phone behind the wheel is a distraction that's comparable to drunk driving and increases the risk of a crash by 400%.
And Cody Robertson is getting us a look at 5 candidates that are all running for mayor.
While the activities of firing to vigilante member Irish 282 relating to teen boys has come under widespread scrutiny on YouTube, thus far Belinda has managed to evade the spotlight. It's important to note that while she claims to be a protector of the innocent, she continues to staunchly defend Irish 282, although there is no remaining doubt that some of his actions regarding children are appropriate, if not outright illegal. Again, why was Irish 282 targeted? He needed to be bitch slapped. This is the way they bitch slap people. If this wasn't bad enough, someone decided that they would post a video on YouTube about this very subject. I'll show you the picture that's on the Encyclopedia Romantic page, and then I'll show you the video.
Baby, then just know that that baby is your responsibility. George, I think that it's time that you move out and find your own place.
Do you still want to get married?
Of course.
We have to elope.
You can go out with Ricky, as long as I know where you are and what you're doing.
Really? Ben and I are getting married. You can't tell Mom or Dad. We're all getting fake IDs.
You really think you can get away with this?
Ashley, I was wondering, would you like to hang out over at Ben's house tonight?
He'll look like a knowing.
Do not turn my garage into your apartment.
I want to be around my girls. I thought this would give you your space and I'd have my space. I can't wait to marry you. It's a party, Alice. All right, let loose, enjoy it. I now pronounce you man and wife. Amy and Ben Boykovich. What next?
You can't get married. It's your first date.
We can't get married.
You don't know her, Tom.
I don't know him either.
We don't.
It's
5 miles. I get easy exercise. George, this is ridiculous. I will take the girls.
Fine. They're still not going to tell you what happened on their date.
Don't tell me. Okay, I don't want to know. Whatever it is, I don't want to know.
I was going to talk to you yesterday, but it seemed like you and Dad are fighting. You're always fighting.
That's why you're not talking to me? Because your dad and I are fighting? I don't know, Amy. It seems like ever since I talked to you about finding a job and taking on the responsibility of being a parent, you've just distanced yourself from me. I can't help that you don't like what I said. It just needed to be said. So are you doing anything about it? About finding a job?
Ben and I were going to look after school today, if you don't mind if I go over there.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I was going to talk to the school counselor today about getting the work permit, if he's there. He's been away.
Okay. Anything else?
No?
Smith.
I don't know if he could, or if he would, and I don't know if we want him to be involved.
Oh, he's involved. He said that he wants to be involved, and legally he is, Amy. Ben.
But, Mom, can't we keep him from being involved somehow?
No, I don't think that we can. I mean, he has said that he wants to be involved. He's made that pretty clear. We just don't know how yet.
But if I was married to Ben...
It won't change anything. You're still going to have a baby. Ricky's baby. Look, I'm on your side here, Amy. I am on your side. I am not being mean by trying to get you to face reality, but a baby is coming. And it's not just enough to have a plan. You have to act on that plan. So what is your plan, Amy?
Get tired of that picture.
Look, I want to help you, but I can't help you if you don't talk to me. And there are no easy answers. You either get a job, go to school, and get someone to help with child care.
Gonna enter Xander in a doggy show? Oh. Yeah, I saw the pictures. Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
What else is here?
I'm gonna take a bath at 9.
Okay, you do that.
I'm getting my period.
Oh, thanks for sharing. They had this baby in the bath, in the kitchen sink, and the baby reached over and grabbed a hold of the nozzle for spraying. Well, everybody got wet. Yeah, so it's so quiet. Is the dog outside or is he asleep?
Disguised as beauty pageant experts? I'm a bit confused. Things could get ugly in Happy, Texas. Enter the movie Underground Friday night at 85 West, right here on WGN America.
An onion, raised on anger and lots of spice, waiting for harvest, waiting for vengeance. Angry onions make angry whoppers.
Stupid.
chance to make an first impression. But can Jennifer keep her cool when Victoria is away?
This isn't working. Let's try it again. All right.
Which Speed of you, Royal Suite. Oh yeah, upgrade.
When mucus checks into your chest, the congestion can stay a while.
I'm thinking extended stay.
That's why there's Mucinex. Mucinex is specially made to break up mucus that causes chest congestion.
Express takeout!
Hi there. Checking in. And only Mucinex lasts for 12 hours.
Got any vacancy?
Mucinex in, mucus out.
Right now, a good deal on glasses is easy to find at Sears Optical, where you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for a low $99.99.
Those losers don't stop, do they? Not even on my birthday. God. And Sam Hell is wrong with them.
You have
Genesis, you fucking dog.
Sunday, 10:48 p.m.
More often with the turkey breast. I think it's pretty tasty.
Tell me why you have I think the harness
It's better work eat.
He never won at Texas Stadium.
What?
That's why I've never won at Texas Stadium.
Was that last night?
Just Dallas Wings after this, and they'll be playing in Green Bay again. The Giants win. Yeah, it's going to be cold next weekend.
Yeah, but that would be nice if that was led. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, turkey's good.
And now that I'm leaving, I'm setting them on the spot. And I think the future's very bright. Since I left Jennifer and Alana, we've been keeping up with the training, and although it's been hard work, they're seeing great progress in lots of ways.
We worked on the clicker training, the watch me training, the leave it training, and everything so far is extremely successful.
It's wonderful to see them keep up their efforts, and the more that you keep Roxy's focus, the better her behavior will be, especially on walks.
Walking Roxy is so much easier now. She doesn't fall, she actually lets me walk her.
Girl. Roxy's behavior has been making things a lot easier for Jennifer and also for everyone else because of her partner.
What a change. She is now socializing.
The Navy's been trying to help feed the horses, but it's been a misguided attempt.
Did you hear what she fed him? 3 loaves of bread. She fed him 3 loaves of bread and a bunch of grain.
It's a well-meaning act for a starving animal, but bread could block a horse's stomach, cause colic, and possibly lead to death.
Doesn't look like he ate the bread, which I'm kind of glad for. And I don't know how much he fed him, so you have to be really careful when they're in poor shape, not feed him too much. But, you know, she's trying to do what she could, so, yeah.
You want to get this as the bucket?
And Morrow soon finds further evidence of the owner's severe neglect.
I'm gonna take this with him. Because he was saying he was feeding them 2 of these a day, each one of 2 of these a day. Well, if it's real good heavy feed, you might get 3 pounds, but that big horse, probably thinks he needs about 12 pounds of feed a day.
The staff